Good morning. First day of week 14. So exciting. I've just left camp. It's a little before 7. Oh, something bit me and it's itching. But today I got up and out early because the rocks yesterday just really slowed me down. So I wanted to give myself time so I don't have to rush. Also took a lot of breaks yesterday. Figure I'm going to want the breaks again today. It's also supposed to rain starting in the afternoon, but who knows when it will actually come. So I got my backpack cover on, and there's also supposed to be a dammed up area from beavers today. So want to give myself time to get through that, try to get through as dry as possible. So yeah, hopefully it can be a good day. Yesterday was kind of a slog just because it's a kind of boring trail, tedious with all the rocks and stuff. So hopefully today can be better. Look how orange this water is.
Y'all hear the coach talking last night?
Yeah.
Floors like that up there.
You can do it.
This is so down.
Yeah, this.
I laugh, but I have to do this right after. Yes, you're there. You're there. Woo! What do you have to say for the people?
That was very scary.
So, what was a 17-mile day has turned into a 25-mile day because it's supposed to rain a lot tonight, last I checked, and I'd rather be undercover. So I'm gonna try to get to this shelter that's 8 miles further. We'll see how my feet feel. I mean, I guess I say try. Now that I made a decision, there's no turning back and I have to make it. But it's starting to sprinkle now, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, fun. Good morning. That's some beautiful morning light, isn't it? Funny, I always say good morning because for me, it's a new day, new video, fresh start. But for you guys, it all just rolls into one, so whatever, I'll probably keep saying good morning. Can't help myself. Yesterday, I know I seemed pretty miserable in that last video of me talking. We had a big climb. Didn't really want to walk that additional 8 miles, but made it to the shelter, which was good because it rained. It's very wet out. Oh, I can see Gumby up ahead looking magical in this morning light. But yeah, today is shorter, 19 miles, which is good. Typically can accomplish 16 by noonish, so I'm gonna take my time today. Especially because, well, I guess who knows, it might be really rocky, in which case I don't have a choice but taking my time. So yeah, looking forward to a not rainy day, maybe a little sunshine to dry things out. And yeah, hopefully there's we're getting at 1,200 miles today, which means that I will have less than 1,000 miles to Maine. Wow. I just realized today is my 3-month anniversary with the trail. I've been living in the woods for 3 months now. Wow. This is why they call it Rocksylvania, I guess. Apparently I've done it. Less than 1,000 miles to Katahdin. Bigger marker. The 2 is nice. Excuse me, sir, would you mind if I passed? Good morning. As expected, it poured last night, but now we're walking through this beautiful forest. Oh, Neo's trying to smile for the camera. We're walking through this beautiful forest, and we're trying to make it into Port Clinton by 10:15, because that's when a shuttle from the nearby Cabela's comes and picks up hikers for free, and then we could go to Walmart, resupply, eat lunch, and then head back out on trail. Yeah, that's the plan. We are currently in the largest Cabela's in the entire world. Wow, I've never been in a Cabela's before. So we just left the Cabela's. Now parachute. We're sitting outside Boston Market. There's no sign up there. We're sitting outside Boston Market. It's supposed to open at 11. It's 11:01. It does. It should smell like chicken. That's good. I really want my Boston Market. What am I doing, you may ask? I'm doing the lay test, where I test out if the floor is too slanty or not. Neo's up there somewhere laughing at me. I can hear it. But this is how you check if it's too slanty or not. And then I was laying here and the sky was so beautiful, so I thought I'd take a video. I recently realized that the last month or so I haven't been doing as many end of day nightly check-ins. Part of that is because I'm tired or distracted or trying to get things done, but mostly just because I've been trying to be more social, like not be the first one to go to bed and actually chat with people, because you never know who you're going to see for the first time or the last time or what it might be. But on that note, today went smoothly, hit all our targets, got a resupply, got too much resupply, actually too much because it didn't fit in the food bag. I had to like use a dry sack from a different storage system to hang all my food, but had a successful bear hang this evening. I actually did not have a successful bear hang takedown this morning, and I lost maybe 7 to 10 feet of rope, which was annoying, but I still have enough rope for a good hang, and I guess that's all that matters. The farm down there looks so... I'm eating a snack, but I came from over there. I walked all of that and came around. It's kind of neat. It's a never-ending rock field. Rocks for days. So when I originally planned out this sort of section between Duncannon and Delaware Water Gap, where we're going to have our next zero, I planned for this day to be a 16-mile day because, you know, didn't know how rocky it's going to be. But I have reached the location that would be the 16-mile end of day, and in 4 miles there is a restaurant 0.1 off trail. So I think we're going to try to go that 4 miles, get some real food, and then hike out another mile to a campsite. And yeah, it means my bag won't get any lighter, but it's real food. Ooh. Look, it's some ice cold magic. We decided to stop at this restaurant. Worth it. So we just ate at Thunderhead Restaurant and B&B. It was incredible. It was worth the 20 miles to walk here. And then they have like a little spigot over here in a corner that you could fill up your water at. And then we're going to walk 1 more mile and go to camp. And it's going to be awesome. And it was delicious. I certainly endorse Thunderhead Restaurant for your eating pleasures. And the trail is right there. You could smell it from the trail. It's so close. Worth it. Good morning. It is extremely spiderwebby along this trail. I'm doing a lot of silk blazing. But anyways, it is day 96, and yesterday when we left that restaurant, we had planned to walk a mile to a stealth site listed on Far Out, but we didn't make that far. We found a pretty nice stealth site 0.1 away from the restaurant, and it had some good spots for bear hangs, so we decided to stop there instead. Because of that hiccup we had the other day at the hotel that like slowed our schedule and sort of changed Gumby and Neo's schedule, they didn't get a 0 day and I didn't get a larger rest day. And it's been sort of hot and sticky and icky, so Neo and I decided that instead of only walking 13 miles today, or the other choice is 23, with like what is arguably going to be the most strenuous climb in the state of Pennsylvania so far, or ever, we are just gonna walk into Palmerton, find a place to stay for the night, get a shower, get some laundry, and then we'll be in town again in what, 2 days, but we feel we deserve it. You know, sometimes you gotta live in luxury. I just got a whiff of Tide like laundry detergent, which typically means there's like a day hiker around, but I don't see anyone behind or in front of me, so a little bit creepy. I came from some big rocks over that way, and now we go to more big rocks over that way. I forgot to say that a few days back when we were in Duncan and doing laundry, I have 2 pairs of Darn Tough socks and 1 pair of Injinji toe liners, and one of the socks got eaten by the washer or the dryer. Could not be found. Very disappointing. So I just had 1 pair of Darn Toughs to hike in, hoping to make it to Palmerton, and one of them got a hole in it. So I'm hoping that the outfitter in Palmerton has Darn Tough socks, because Darn Tough has a lifetime warranty. So you can, if you get a hole, if they get damaged, you could trade them in for free, get a new pair of socks. Not all outfitters participate in this program. Most are supposed to. So I'm hoping the outfitter in, oh, well, I guess I'm going to Palmerton today as well. I can check today. And then maybe I will also buy a new pair, because having 1 pair of socks is probably no good. Melon. The blueberries are almost ready. I found one. Found one that's ready. My first wild blueberry of the season. Oh, it's so good. It was pretty big also for a wild blueberry. So I think that hill up and that ridge all the way across, I think that is where we're going tomorrow. And it's a 20-mile stretch without easily accessible water. It's gonna be the longest stretch, I think, without water we've had this whole time. So thumbs up. So that's the climb out of Palmerton we were supposed to do tomorrow. But then unfortunately someone brought up the weather. Not any of us two, but someone else. And you can't do the scramble in the rain, or you shouldn't. And we were trying to figure out what we should do. And someone told us there's a water cache at the base, but it might be gone. And I was like, let's let the water gods speak. And if there's water, we'll go. Because also this is the beginning of the 20 miles of no good water. And I was expecting there to be no water. And unfortunately, there was water at the water cache. So now, Neo, what are we doing?
We're going up the scramble! Woo!
We're going up the scramble, carrying 3 liters of water. Here we go. Got my trekking poles packed away. That's how bad this is. But one of them is broken, doesn't close all the way. So I guess they're both pretty stabby looking. It's freaking steep. Ah. Ooh. Try to do this without falling. Okay, the scramble is coming to an end, I think, because the woods are right there. And if you can tell by my red face and my dripping sweat, that was challenging when you have to carry 3 liters of water on top of everything you're already carrying. But it was fun. And as much as I didn't really want to do this afternoon, I think it's for the best. And it was fun. Who doesn't love a rock scramble? Look at all the grapes. Look at all the blueberries I found at our campsite. Ha! A little snack. So it is nearly 5 p.m. I know, late check-in. I had a rough morning. I had my phone off completely because since we didn't end up going to Palmerton, I didn't have much phone battery left and my battery brick was empty because I was not very conservative with it these last few days because I thought I was going to town. But had a rough morning. I was just feeling kind of down, and the water sources were all still far away, and I realized that when I got to the road crossing 16 miles in, there's a motel where people said the manager lets you take water. So I did that. I stayed there for a while so I could charge my phone, which is why you have a video today. And yeah, the manager was just super nice. He let me sit and eat and drink water and take a shower if I wanted, which I'm going to town for a 0 tomorrow, so didn't need it. But it was also nice to recharge, and I left feeling better. And yeah, the trail's been pretty hard. Just not the actual elevation change, but it's the rocks. The rocks are so bad because they're like little rocks, and it's hard to step around and on and whatever. So I've been a little slow, but I think I'm just like less than 2 miles from camp at this point, and I'll have walked a 25-mile day, which is my biggest day with a pack on. So even though the day started off not so good, it's ending all right. I'm gonna eat all of these and make myself sick, and it's gonna be awesome.
So salty. That's the way to do videos, really.